There is nothing more exhilarating than a great launch coaster. And there are many different types and styles of launch coasters out there. But the three main launch systems that most manufacturers use are LIM, hydraulic, and the most efficient and probably the most reliable LSM. And all three of these offer totally different styles of launches. Today I'm going to go over my top 10 favorite launch coasters in the United States. Please be sure to give this video a like, it really does help. So I want to start off with two honorable mentions, one being Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City, the other being Copperhead Strike at Carowinds. Both of these coasters, excellent coasters, just very weak launches. I really don't have anything bad to say about the coasters, just when I think of a great launch coaster, I think of a very powerful launch. However, these coasters just lack in that department, but they make up for it in cool, unique experiences, and both of them are excellent. Coming in at number 10, an experience like no other for sure, Kingda Ka at Six Flags Great Adventure. This thing does 0 to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, and it's the tallest coaster in the world. This is a hydraulic launch coaster. The reason I have it behind Storm Runner is because Storm Runner offers just a little bit more with a very unique layout, some very unique inversions. Now I understand that Storm Runner is not as tall as Kingda Ka or as fast, but it sure does make up for it with everything else it has to offer. Storm Runner is also a hydraulic launch coaster. Number 8, Lightning Rod. Now I'm not talking about the neutered version, which is what you would get if you went to Dollywood tomorrow, but I'm talking about when this thing first opened. Man, did that thing launch you up that hill. What a great launch and an all-around great coaster. The today's version, however, is just not as good as it once was. Number 7, Max Force at Six Flags Great America. And this coaster is very unique in the fact that it is a compressed air launch, and it is the fastest launch in America acceleration wise, 0 to 78 miles an hour in 1.8 seconds. And I'm telling you what, this thing shoots off like a cannon. It was built by S&S, and it features 5 inversions, including the world's fastest Heartline roll taken at 60 miles an hour. Also has the world's tallest double inversion, a dog tongue at 175 feet. This coaster is one of the shortest coasters I've ever been on, only lasting 23 seconds, but totally worth the wait. Number 6, TMNT Shellraiser. And this ride is something else, man. That launch, absolutely exhilarating. This is located at the Nickelodeon Universe American Dream Mall, and it's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. This coaster is probably the most diverse launch coaster. It features a 121.5 degree drop, so it's basically a dive coaster as well as a launch coaster. The ride feels like it's never ending. I mean, it's 3,300 feet of track and it's an indoor coaster. This thing's absolutely insane, and this is a must-do. This is like a bucket list coaster. I'm telling you, you've got to get out there to New Jersey and try this thing out. It's insane. So coming in at number 5, and that would be Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. And this coaster doesn't wow you with intense launches. However, it wows you with the absolute best theming of any roller coaster I've ever been on. It should for $300 million. This is the most expensive roller coaster ever built. It features a track length of 5,053 feet. Ride duration is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. You definitely get some bang for your buck on this ride. I mean, it is not a 23-second ride for sure. So I think this is one of the best experiences as far as a roller coaster goes, because it offers so much more than just the overall roller coaster. So coming in at number 4, Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And this is probably a questionable one. Most people probably wouldn't have this at number 4, but I just can't get over the fact that the launch is excellent. That vertical loop, 160 foot, absolutely amazing. The hang time that you get when you get to the top of that loop and it just like lingers there. One of the best things about this coaster is once you launch back over top of the vertical loop, it has the best ejector airtime I have ever experienced on any coaster, and that is my reason for putting it at number 4. Number 3, Maverick at Cedar Point. And I just absolutely love this Intamin. It is extraordinary. This multi-launch coaster offers some of the best transitions of any coaster. It is so snappy. It's not very tall, with only a height of 105 feet and a drop of 100 feet, a top speed of 70 miles per hour, and the total track length is right around 4,500 feet of track. It has 2 inversions, a ride duration of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. One of my favorite things about this coaster is going into the tunnel and then that launch and then that nasty transition at the end. One of the best coasters in the world without a doubt. Number 2, Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This coaster is intense the whole way through. The best part about this thing is the backwards ejector airtime. It's absolutely incredible. I love the top hat. I love rolling back. I love the vertical spike. All of these things make for an excellent coaster. Not to mention that 0G stall, which seemingly feels like forever. Now you can make a case for number 2 and number 1. Both of them are excellent. But obviously number 1 is Velocicoaster, and this thing is relentless, offers a very unique experience, and Intamin did an excellent job on this coaster. Unlike Pantheon, Velocicoaster is actually very well themed, of course. Pantheon offered virtually no theming whatsoever, so this ride is excellent at night, one of the best coasters in the world. Velocicoaster. I want to hear what you guys think. Tell me if I got it right. Tell me if I got it all wrong. Thanks for watching.